Well, I'm live. I did it. Sorry, guys, I had some trouble. I'm gonna get my timer ready for my 20 minutes. Woohoo! So I did it. At least I made it work, even if nothing else goes right. John helped me, guys, a lot, and he brought me hard cider because it's Saturday, and we can do that on Saturday. And he made it. Who's ready to spin? Getting ready to set my timer, even though I'm not going to start it for a few minutes. Whoops. That's the one thing we did not get ready is my timer, my countdown timer. Hello. Yes. Ooh, Montana. Where is everybody from? I wish you were spinning with me too, but then like you couldn't type. Hello. Wow. Okay, Wisconsin, Iowa, Montana. I know where a beer is. Do I dare start? Texas, yay. Texas is where I'd like to move to. California, holy cow. Look at all of you. Spokane, you're so lucky you get to go to Paradise Fibers. I got my tension too tight. Is anybody else going to spin or? Oh, it's Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. I talked to you yesterday. Was that yesterday? My life is going by a little quickly. Well, there's Lisa. I actually know Lisa in person. Dude, you got to watch out. You guys are going to get to see the nonsense. He's about to get his hair yanked out. Okay, Nikki's plying. So I figured some of you guys would wonder too. I am actually going to spin this from the fold because that's what they suggested. So far, so good. Ooh. Okay, so in the UK, it must be like 7 p.m. Is that right? I messed up my time zone, you guys. Uh-oh, motivation. All right, I've got to loosen my tension. I'm so struggling with this wheel today. 5 passed, okay. Oh, can you hear that thunder? We're having a storm. Hello? What? Can you hear him? See, this is why going live scares me. Shh. Can you see that dog on TV? Sorry. Okay, so I'm spinning the silk. I know you guys, I mentioned when I was, I guess, dyeing it or right after that they called this brick. It's actually mulberry silk. Shh. You guys, John's watching in the living room and I can hear my own voice. Hey, can you turn that down? Yes, he sees himself. I have it so I can read your comments and it's like on a big TV right in front of me and he sees himself and he thinks that a dog is trying to attack us, but it's him. So here we are. This is one of the things I was afraid of because you won't, dude, you gotta move, bud. You gotta move. I'm gonna get your hair. So Paradise recommended that we spin this from the fold. And when I do that, I like to do it over my finger, but everybody is different. Is it good to hear him? I think he scared the life out of a lady yesterday at the post office. Poor woman. I had him with me, and I just had to run in for a really fast second because my stuff's all ready. I just have to drop it on their little counter. I don't even have to talk to anybody. And so I left the windows open, of course. And he immediately started barking at this poor lady walking by. And he is like such a alarmer. She was like, felt bad. Mary. It wasn't hot, so don't worry. I didn't leave him in a hot car. But you know I wouldn't do that. So Lisa, the one I know in person, every time I see her, usually she's like, where's Luther? He just like to go with me everywhere. Oh, wow. There's a lot of you from England. Yes, he was protecting the car. He was protecting the car from some lovely, nice woman who actually did laugh after she was first like, felt bad a little bit, but he didn't hurt her. This stuff is kind of strange to spin. Has anyone else had this and spun it yet? I'd love to hear what other people think about it. I've spun mulberry silk before, but I'm curious if anybody else has gotten this far yet. I am going to apply it. In fact, so let me stop just for a second. So because I want to apply it, and I mentioned to you guys that I was going to just like spin it all together between Durham and Newcastle. Hello, I didn't think so many people from the UK would be here. Hi. We're currently watching a TV show from the UK, well, from Ireland, but what I did was I do want to apply it. So I grabbed each of those little batches and kind of like split them lengthwise in half. And now I'm just spinning from the fold because I feel like it's going to be kind of a weird draft if I don't. But I mean, I'm drafting right now. Can you guys see that? Probably should set my timer now. Are we ready? I'm going to start it. And I'm also going to have a little sip. Thank you, Autumn. Autumn said she liked the breed study. I know a lot of you guys have watched it, so I'm not going to go all into the breed study, but you know, it's been really interesting for me because I really did think I kind of knew a lot, but I learned so much doing that. And I guess I didn't really realize how many people, hi, Lori. I didn't realize how many people hadn't gotten the opportunity yet to try a whole bunch of different breeds and find out just how you can kind of like start planning your yarn or start, I don't know, the architecture of your yarn, like all the way back to the characteristics of the fleece that you get it from or the sheep that you get it from or whatever. And I mean, sometimes it is the sheep because those fleeces, sometimes those breeds, it's like, even within the breed, they're so different. It's crazy. I always think of Shetland when I think of that too, because there's just such a huge, huge, huge variation in Shetland fleeces, but there's other ones. Sorry, Cindy. Did I not say YouTube on that post? Maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. I hope you're not the only one. I mean, I hope you are the only one. So, okay. Are there any non-spinners here? I'm very curious if anybody would just show up and they're like, I don't even spin yarn. And is anyone actually spinning? You can't really answer. Well, I don't have wine, but you did miss that John brought me. Oh gosh, Luther's head is like right next to the orifice. You're going to get your hair pulled. John brought me a hard cider. He makes it for me. And he brought it to me right before I went live. Hello, Carol. I didn't expect so many of you. I'm so excited. Thank you for coming. You guys are the best. If I tell you I'm scared, you show up with wine. Oh, Nikki's spin. Okay, Nikki was flying, right? Sometimes I read so many comments at once and I remember the things you said and I remember the people that commented, but I can't remember who said what. So when it goes quick. Jody, wow, there's a lot of you here. Drop spindle. Ooh. Okay. So it's really interesting, Autumn, that you said that because next week, I think maybe during the tour, I actually got approached by a guy who makes charkas. Like he makes all the pieces. He doesn't make the whole charka. He makes all the little pieces and sells them as just a little kit. And I've always kind of wanted a charka. I've never spun not silk. I've never spun cotton because I don't have one. And he sent me one and asked me to open it and like put it together and use it on my channel. So I'm going to. Oh, okay. So Rachel, what is the trouble that you're having? I'm curious because I was kind of scared, but I can draft this right off the end. Thank you. I have a lot of fun making them. You guys, I really wish John and I had recorded us trying to get ready for this because we were laughing. That was a mistake. We totally should have. Oh, and we're in my new studio. It's not done though. I spent most of yesterday working on the floor and I'm getting old. Oh gosh, I'm glad to hear that. So Autumn said it wasn't as hard on the charka as she thought it would be. I've never done it, so I'm literally going to try it for the first time ever on here. Oh gosh, Alina or Elena, I'm not sure which pronunciation, but if you only knew how many times with the bloopers, I have so much that I have to decide. Well, my body's old. I was like, you can tell that I'm not used to manual labor, I guess, because I woke up this morning and I'm like stiff all over. It's just the kind of like snap together vinyl floor, but we got a waterproof one because it's going straight onto concrete. And I love it. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so excited. Charlotte asked, is cotton really hard to spin on a regular wheel? I tried on a drop spindle and was very frustrated. Okay, so it is okay. I will do the next one next, I promise. Spundle, I'll get your question. So I have not tried because I'm afraid that I can't get it going fast enough. I'm afraid that I can't get my wheel going fast enough to spin cotton. And the reason why it needs to go super, super, super fast is because the fibers are really short. So I'm excited to try, but I'm also kind of like, this is going to be very weird to do something for the very first time on my channel. But you know, you guys do first things all the time, and so do I. It's just not always here. So, oh, and then, okay. Spundle asked, how fine am I spinning the silk? I don't know how to show. Hang on, let me see. You can't even see it, can you? Can you see it? Let me hold it up against Luther, and maybe that'll help because he's dark. Can you see? I don't know. There. Now you can see. It's pretty fine. I'm guessing it'll be a lace weight when it's going to be a 2-ply. Oh my gosh, Sherry, honestly, dyeing with Kool-Aid and dyeing with food coloring are so fun with kids. I would not do acid dyes with them, but it is very fun. I know, sorry, Crystal. I'm not that proficient with a spindle. Candy said it might work better with a Turkish spindle to spin cotton. I'm all over the place, you guys. I'm sorry. That's how life is. And I'm not, oh, look. See, I bet this happens to everybody. Oh, did you see that? What is that? Okay, I gotta get it back out. Oh dear. And I'm spinning on my Hansen. I think you can see it though, can't you? Yes, you can. And I just knocked my orifice hook on the floor. I don't know if I can get it. This is when I wish Luther was a Saint Bernard. Let me try and get it. Hang on. I got it. Okay. Dude, you gotta relax. See, this is the parts that you guys don't always get to see. Oh, Margaret Thomas used a Diz for the first time today. Now, what did you actually use it for? Which way am I even spinning this? It's so fine, I can't tell. Here we go. I got it. Uh-oh. So, sorry, I was just reading what you guys are saying. It's fascinating. Some of it I don't know what's going on, but that's no joke, Candy. You're not kidding. He gets under the covers with us lately, and he always used to go on the other side of me from John, and just lately he's been going in between us and getting under the covers, and it's like, is he getting old and cold? I hope not. Kind of scares me. Okay, Margaret blended merino on her carder. Oh yeah, well, it does take practice, I think, to get good with your drum carder. And when I first started, I wasn't like putting thin enough layers on. John has a sweater that turned out so cool. It's good. It's good, Sadie. So it's turned out so cool, but it was quite like bumpy almost because uh-oh. Hello. Because what are we doing? Hi, this is my life. This is real, people. All right, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is that dog making you nervous? Did you see that? All right, somebody's not going fast enough. And reading too many comments. Oh, all right. So Rachel got the Persephone Jacob top from my shop. I would like to see it. In fact, it would be really cool if you follow me on Facebook and you wanted to like post a finished picture. I would love to see it. Or you can email them. I get emails a lot, so that would be really cool. That Jacob takes the color so deep. Oh, Autumn, you're not missing anything. I used to spin the tour like religiously every year. And I learned so much doing it and used to be part of like a big group that did it. But it kind of just fell apart. You know how things do after over time and people go different directions and people stop spinning. And it's like, how do you stop? What did I do with, here it is. All right, it's pulling too hard. Oh, goodness. See, now you can see, even somebody who does this all the time has trouble sometimes. Is it a good stash buster? You know, I think it depends on the person because for me, it was always like, oh, Tour de Fleece is coming. I need to buy myself some stuff to spin on the tour. And it's like, that would be cool, Rachel. Thank you. It's like, did I really need anything? No, I didn't. But is it fun to have new things just to spin for the tour? It is. All right, so this is better. But this year I'm going to do it. And I did figure it's like the perfect opportunity for me to spin live every day and get like more used to being live because I've never been good at it. I have come more to think of you guys as just like a whole bunch of my friends, and that makes it tons easier. Also, I'm about to pull the hair out of my dog, but what are you doing? That has made it so much easier though. See, Autumn understands. Yeah, you'd be like, I'm going to try something new. So I'm going to buy this, this, and this, which I've never bought before. And then I also need this, this, and this because, you know, it's 3 weeks long. And I think I'm going to spend a whole year's worth of fleece, which clearly doesn't happen. But doesn't stop me from trying. This silk is really pretty. Okay, so it's not just me. Hopefully John's reading the comments too because he's watching in the living room. He'll be like, dang, I thought it was just her. Exactly. Because you think, well, shoot, if this is a good deal, I might as well get enough to spend for the next 5 Tour de Fleece. I guess the plural would be tours de fleece, right? Okay, so now I'm going to take some from the other one. Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's true. Cindy, I'm with you. I kind of struggled making that decision, but I have not spun straight mulberry silk in more than 5 years. We lived at our old house last time I did it, and I dyed that, and that was the last stuff where I was like, I can't get the dye all the way to the middle, and I got frustrated and I didn't try dyeing it again, but I'm glad I did this. I'm so glad that somebody suggested, and honestly wish I knew which one of you it was, I can't remember, who said you need to soak it for longer, because I think that's what did it. Because I don't even think it was all the way wet in the middle last time I did it. It is amazing, Julie. It's so shiny. I don't know what that is. Euro d'Italia? Tell me what that is. Is that a different, like, race, or what kind of event is that? Look at you guys. I did not think so many people would be here. There's 49 people here. What? So what are some goals? Does anybody have goals for the tour? Because as you guys know, okay, Italian version of the tour. Allie's here. It's like the gang's all here. I guess Saturday is the time, right? Oh, mine says 50 now. Isn't it weird that it says different numbers of people? It's so strange. YouTube is so interesting. Okay, Rachel said, can you over soak fiber in the vinegar water? I know you guys can read what she's saying, but I just want to tell you what I'm answering. I love that, Margaret. Oh, Margaret, you're the best. So I think it's possible, but it's kind of hard to do. Like, I mean, I have ruined fiber by soaking it too long, but it had to be way more than like 2 or 3 days. Okay, so, oh, okay, so Phyllis said, which is Blue Scoop, that she had been told that a drop of dish soap in soap water also. I do think that it's a surface tension thing. I think that the for whatever reason, and I'm not a chemist, as we all know, because I barely passed chemistry, but I blame the teacher. Sorry, Mr. Darling, wherever you are. But I really think it's a surface tension thing, and I think the soap breaks that surface tension that like stops it from being able to penetrate into the middle. So that makes sense, and I'm gonna try that next time. But honestly, I just decided I was gonna use the tour as an excuse to spin every day, but also to get over my fear of going live. I've always been so scared of it, and I'm not good at it. I mean, this is, I'm not. I've watched a lot of them, and I'm like, okay, so now I'm just watching people. I'm watching someone read comments, and it's a little challenging. Oh, Spundle asked, how long will you be live? So the goal is to spin 20 minutes. So I waited a few minutes before I started my timer. So I'm going to be live till my timer goes off. And then I'll be live again tomorrow. I'm going to go the same time every day. That makes sense, right? Oh, thank you, Sadie. Sadie, do you go live on your channel? Oh, gosh, Allie, I feel your pain. Tell you what, those kids, we love them so much, but they do put a cramp in your spinning time, don't they? They want to eat every day. Exactly, Candy. I've done it before and had some weird, I don't know exactly what happened, but YouTube left like 45 minutes of my empty chair after. What happened? Oh. How dare they indeed? They want clothes, clean clothes. Oh. Sorry, Ellie. I wish I could say it gets better, but it doesn't get better before it gets worse. I mean, it gets worse before it gets better. What do I mean? That's it. I did 20 minutes. Oh, I hate to say bye, but I'm going to be back tomorrow. And I promised myself that I would stick to my 20 minutes. So, oh, Hollis, that's so sweet. Okay, so I will be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it so much, and I will be back, and I hope you guys get time to spin instead of type. Okay, love you. Bye.